Good morning, guys, girls. Oh, it's such a glorious morning. Sun shines out. All that stuff. So, I've been having this problem with my Nintendo 64. So I bought this HDMI cable, and I have a Roku TV. And originally it was okay, and then it started doing this no signal thing, a blue screen of death after about 10 minutes into play, and then it would just restart itself. It just come back on. And then you could let it just sit turned on, and it would do the same thing. So I've seen a lot of information on the web about having to use an HDMI cable to make it work, but I haven't, seen anything about gameplay stopping like in the middle. I've seen a lot of my 64 won't turn on, I get a blue screen, it tells me no signal and all this kind of stuff. Well, I'm not having that. I'm having it just, like when you're playing, it stops playing and you get this blue screen of death. Well, so I have this tiny, well, it's not a tiny, it's probably a 18-inch TV, older one, and it's got the 3 plugs on the back of it. Well, I hooked it up to that for a while. It's got your audio, video in, all that stuff. So instead of plugging into the HDMI, I plugged straight to the TV with the three prongs. Well, I played on it. Never gave me the screen of death. Then I have this flat screen that is old enough that it's still got the 3 plugs, but it doesn't have, it has the 3 plugs and it has the HDMI. Well, I took the small TV down and I connected the Nintendo to the other bigger TV. It's probably a 25 or 30 inch. It's not very big. Well, I plugged it into the audio video output on the back with the 3 prongs, the red, yellow, and white, and I turned it on and I let it sit there for a while. Never cut off, never gave me the blue screen of death. So then I picked up the controller and I started playing with it, and never gave me the blue screen of death. So the information I'm trying to get out here, so the HDMI cables are great, and they will connect your Nintendo to a newer TV. So here's what I'm thinking the problem is. So you have almost 20-year-old technology. It's 1996, 1995 when Nintendo 64 came out. My kids were small, and these things were $200 for a brand new Nintendo 64 with one controller, and Mario 64 came with it. Wow, $200. But anyway, so 1996 ish, can't remember exactly. And you're trying to connect them to a Roku TV, which has, or any other kind of TV, smart TV that has 20 years of technology built upon it. Well, what you're going to have to do, in my opinion, and my opinions are just what I think. So, with the troubleshooting that I did, the HDMI cable will work, and you get blocky kind of looking gameplay. So the graphics are not up to par for the smart TV. Now, when you back up a few years and put that, if you can find you a flat screen that has the 3 prongs on it, you know, that you can plug your Nintendo directly into the TV, not the HDMI. You know, the Nintendo came with audio in, audio out, and I can't remember what they're called. Video in, video out, and audio. It's a red, yellow, and a white plug. Well, if you can find an older TV that will plug those 3 in directly to the TV, I think your no signal issue will go away. You know, if you can find one at a thrift store or whatever that works great, for $50, you know, you'll be able to play your retro games on it. Now, I have not connected the Super NES to it yet to see how it plays. But I feel pretty confident that if you'll find a TV that has those 3 plugs on the back, and you plug your Nintendo directly into it, you won't have the no signal issue. Because as soon as I did that, it stopped doing it. When I first connected it to the HDMI, it didn't do that, and I actually recorded on video probably 15-20 minutes of playtime without it shutting off. It just, you know, all of a sudden started doing it, and then I had, you know, no clue of why. You know, I thought, well, because the power was not blinking when it did it. You know, it wasn't like power on the 64 was blinking off and then coming back on. Because if you sat there and watched it, it's almost like a computer doing a shutdown and a automatic reboot. It would just shut off, give you the blue signal, the blue screen of death, no signal, and then it would turn back on. But when it came back on, it would be at the start page of the game. So when I did that several doing it. So I got to thinking, do I have any older TVs? And I had that one small little Sylvania flat screen, small one. It's got like a kickstand on the back of it. But just try it. I'll quit babbling on about the TVs. Just find you an older TV, plug it directly into it, and see if that fixes your no signal problem. And please make a comment and let me know whether that fixes any of your issues, or if it doesn't. It just happened to fix my issue, so I'm gonna keep playing the game the way I'm playing it and see if it does what I call crash anymore. Anyway, peace out, love each other, treat each other good, and I really hope that you guys will post on the channel, make some comments, and tell me whether or not it worked or not for you. Anyway, thanks. Peace out.